Hello, hello. I am back to play some more Case of the Golden Idol. Let's see. Last time we finished up chapter 2, so today we're looking to do chapter 3. Yeah, last time there was a lot going on. It was my first time playing this game or this style of game kind of. I kept calling it a puzzle game, but it's more of like a reasoning and deduction game, maybe like a mystery deduction game. It was really fun. I had a really good time. There's a overarching story going on with the Cloudsley family. They took the golden idol. They went to this island on expedition, Albert and Oberon, I think his name was. But he pushed him, took the golden idol from him, even though in their agreement he was supposed to have it. Then I think he passed it on to his son Sebastian, but who tragically passed away when he fell off a horse. And then when Sebastian passed away, there was a will. It got passed on to Willard, who got murdered and was taken from him, I think. Then we had a whole bunch of shit going on, but yeah, there's something going on with this cursed idol. It's really magical. It's got a lot of mystical powers, and it's being passed along in the family. I think currently Edmund has it still, and he just used it to kill a bunch of people that were trying to rob him. And now we're on chapter 3, the Ascent. Chapter 3, the Ascent, the strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. So last time I think that I was having trouble with this game because I kept trying to collect all the clues first and then trying to fill it out afterwards. But I think it's much easier if I fill things out along the way. That way... Oh, shit. Okay, we got a person with a tattoo on his back. He's tied up. We got David. The gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK. Oh, okay. That's the people that were trying to rob Edmund last time, I think, right? The guy who was like all dressed up. David Garan for reliable service from DC. Oh, is this? Yeah, because he's got the same tobacco. This must be David. WK wrote to David? Wait, this doesn't look like David. Oh, he stole David's bag. That's who this is, right? One of, got footprints and it looks like drag marks, maybe? There are footprints and drag marks this way. Footprints going out this way. Ooh, okay. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. Dark hands, proud beasts, order snakes. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, steward, initiator. I remember a lot of these. Proud beasts. I think that's Willard. Dark hand were kind of sent to go and try and kill Edmund at the party. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic and, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. The devil had prepared a treacherous trap and explosion. Slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Garan, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. Edmund's dead? I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken. Walter Keane. This was January 5th, 1789. Almost 10 months later. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wound. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus will be a fine addition to the order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. So this is almost a full year later from the first note. Illuminated Masters, I reject the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-haired brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from the Brotherhood. Every single player. So this person, part of the Dark Hand, and has one eye, so he's an initiate. Don't know who this is yet. That might be Walter, or not Walter, I mean, it might be Walter. Walter is part of the Dark Hand. I don't know Walter's rank. Oh, what the hell is going on? Okay. When an accuser has challenged a defender, both drinkers must be barefoot. Substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. So add substance to one of the cups. The defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining, and both parties partake in the wine. Someone is dead. A ruby ring. Oh, the griffin has spoken. Two cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine but are almost empty. Pray. A small, I don't know. Let us await the results from the chamber below. Ceremonial sword. Scepter. The ritual of squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. Okay. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decoration in the hall. The Grim Reaper, never tiring teacher, defeater of mouths. Ritual conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Ritual dispute, only stewards or higher rank. Right. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by the water slave master. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. So it's not this one because the houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. These were both green, but they're not green. I believe. This is the dark hand. Oh, you know what? I remember Sebastian was wearing one of these, I think. I don't remember what color. I think it was this one. Ritual of... What the hell is going on here? Prepare to receive what you have earned. As an initiate, ring. February 10th. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th to fulfill your role in the rights of the Brotherhood Council of Masters. I've signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Okay. So I wanted to fill stuff in before I collected all the clues, but I actually can't fill everything in. I don't understand. Alright. You must endure the test of... the 1, 2, 3, 4, but... what do these mean? So in 3 of them, fire is the 3rd one. Does this look like fire? He's just eating something. Does that mean it's this then? Waiting, and then water? Water makes sense because that's fish. What the hell does star mean? Nature. Alright. This may be deception by proud beast steward. I think that makes him a proud beast initiate then. Oh. He's giving him Proud Beast logo, right? Is this admission maybe? No. So I was right the first time. Is he not an initiate then? Administered by Proud Beast Steward. Maybe he wants a name. Lazarus. First. Okay. Which makes me believe. Alright, I thought he was. I was correct the first time, but they actually wanted a name, not the actual, I guess, rank of what they're trying to do. I guess it's obvious that it would be a, whatever. But now we know that this is not Dark Hand. This is Proud Beast. This is Steward. And I believe that these are. Oh, okay. Do I want this guy's name or rank? Probably name. Oh, okay. I haven't quite figured out which was which. This is David's stuff. They stole David's stuff, I think. Okay. You're trying to figure out the ritual, right? So this is required decorations. Mirror of the Soul, don't see any mirrors. Grim Reaper, there's that. The Feeder of Mouths. A never tiring teacher. Okay. So I see these three things, right? So that means those are the decorations, I think. Beaker of the Blind, the Grim Reaper, the Keeper of Treasures. Keeper of Treasures, Grim Reaper, never tiring teacher. 2 cups on a stone altar, they become some sort of wine. Okay. But they're trying to figure out which ritual it is. There's a key, a stone altar with the Grim Reaper. So it's not this one, because The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. These are the two, but their houses are not behind them. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. I don't think this is right either, because these have different ranks, because based off of their masks. The accuser must deeply hate. This could be it. Never trying teacher. It can't be this one either, because there's no Grim Reaper in the background. So it has to be Ritual of Dispute. This is Ritual of Dispute. And we know that Ritual of Dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. That can't be right then. This is a steward. Keeper of treasures. Does this not... Alright. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. We know that these are the two because they're both barefoot, and they need to be barefoot. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Do the masks tell their rank? I assume so, right? So it can't be ritual then. Of dispute, I mean. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The houses of the accuser and defender are behind their brothers. It could be ritual conflict. This confuses me. Because we know this is a steward mask. We know this is a steward mask. And only stewards and higher. So one of these has to be an initiate. If one of these two is an initiate, then it can't be ritual of dispute. As only stewards or higher can be defender and accuser. I don't think it's Discord because their houses are not behind them. It says the houses of the accuser and the defender stand behind their brothers. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. They both have different masks, so they can't be both initiates. So it has to be conflict, but there's no... It has to be conflict, I believe. but it doesn't show the Grim Reaper. Unless the Grim Reaper thing has a different name. Any initiate. Wait, what? Oh, the sword must be borne by any initiate. What? Okay, that can't be right then. What? Doesn't make sense. Alright. Doesn't make sense. I must be missing something. Alright, if it's Discord, which was my first thought. No, my first thought was dispute. Then that means this is Water Snake Master. So let's just see if that's right. Water Snake Master means this is an initiate. This is wrong. Am I wrong with this being a Proud Beast Master? Proud Beast Steward? I can't be right. This is everything is filled in correctly. He's wearing the Proud Beast robe. He's a steward. I'm so annoyed. Oh, the robe must be the rank. That must be it. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. I had it mixed up. I thought the houses... Okay. I don't know why. I was just so stuck in the idea that the robes had to be the houses, not the actual rank. But the robes are the ranks. Now it all makes sense. So these are stewards. Which means that this is a proud beast. So if that were the case, then the dispute makes sense then, right? Which means this is a water snake. So water snake master. This is a dark hand issue. There we go. Okay. This is all making sense. Let's see. We probably don't need names for these guys. Well, we probably want names for these guys because it's gonna be Walter Keane. I think he won. And Jeffrey Sinclair. Right? No? Okay. So this is almost right. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. I assume they wanted a name here. Oh. What am I missing here? Darkhand Initiate. That is correct. Water Snake Initiate. Correct. Water Snake Master. Not Beta. Ritual Dispute. Not sure what I'm missing here. Oh, I'm having trouble with this one. See? Oh, what the hell? Hmm. Which one I had no. So, someone posing as someone else. Something to someone with a blank, which blank had no blank. Which cup had no poison? I think I understand now. Okay. So this guy out here is a Dark Hand Initiate. That's who this was. I think David Garan is working with Walter Keane. They knocked him out, took his place. But David Garan, posing as the Dark Initiate, signaled to Walter with a tankard. Which cup had no poison? Okay. This is David Garan. Okay. I'm starting to piece it all together now. I was struggling there for a minute. Blank the other cup and died. Okay. Cup. This one would be Jeffrey Sinclair. Drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus passed the deception ritual to become a proud beast initiate. No? Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with... Oh, here we go. David. There we go. So, the scroll has been fulfilled. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. He captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. Nice. Chapter 3, The Ascent, the crowning celebration of the Lighthouse. Okay. 5 strange-looking masks. Griffin Rebirth. One who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle but mere magic. The claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Okay. 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington, demonstrated flying, jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pleasley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus, and Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant, and Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. Okay. So no one has been able to do it. But since 5 masks dropped here, it makes me think that someone did. What's the significance of the boots? That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn? A heavy seal. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Miracle preparation. After the blank input, aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, with the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, I forgot what all these symbols mean. Ensuring the balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Upon pulling the trigger, one is increase, one is decrease, right? Yeah. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph is meaningful, the idol will perform intended action on target. Okay. This is Walter, I'm pretty sure. Door's locked on the inside. Silver crown with gems. Here, I brought back your staff. Oh, Griffin Reborn. Oh, it's got the golden idol inside of it. Okay. Increase. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as it is. Opium. Want to honor our experience such a miracle. Dear Waterston's brother and maker, as director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so that my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Dark Master JT. Protocol to attempt to demonstrate a miracle. The lighthouse on Gold is lit near the aisle. Is lit near the horn of Codhead. Angus, Alistar, James. In charge of Nose Walt, Nicholas Maker. This looks like Nicholas Maker. And I think this is Walter Keane. That's either Walter Keane or that is Lazarus. Oh, the man is not breathing and a severe wound in the back of his head. Arms are broken. Both his legs appear broken. Waterston Master, lately I have experienced disturbing dreams. I feel cursed. Are you the source of this Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Your friend is not so simple for you to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors of the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party. Now that I think about it, the red rose means Lazarus, right? I mean, it means initiate, right? So this must be Lazarus first. And I think this is Walter. Who died here? Who is the one that died? What are these? A and M. Either that or WA. Opium. Okay. I think I understand. But Master McBain is this guy. And Angus McBain. Okay. That leaves two more people who are Alistair Cook and Dr. James Turner. Who's who? That's a stamp. This is the 7th. One's James Turner, one's Alistair Cook. How do we figure out who's who? By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Cook. And what does that have to do with anything? This symbol must mean something, right? Heavy seal. Is that on here? I don't see it on here. Dear Water Spirit Brother Maker, as the director of the seven, oh okay, JT James Turner. Okay, he's the seven tree. That's what the seven means. Okay, this is James Turner. There we go. And this is Alistair Cook. Someone blackmailed someone to find out how something would perform the miracle of flying. I believe it is Angus blackmailed Walter to find out how Lazarus would perform the miracle. Who had the magic relic in their hands chronologically? Probably Walter, and then Lazarus, and then Walter? No. Probably Lazarus, and then Angus, and then Walter. Alright, so something from the using the to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. Blank, blank, the blank afterwards. This resulted in Angus being death from a head wound. Head wound, I guess. Someone okay, I think Lazarus first jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of the flying, blah blah blah, and then Walter Keane Angus Bane jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. Okay. So the scroll has been fulfilled. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle to prevent Lazarus from becoming confirmed born. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. I see. Okay. Now we are on the last one of this. Chapter 3, The Ascent, the interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Tea house, coquette field, chess house, fountain, flower beds. Oh my god, so many locations. Okay. Tea house, chess house. There's a fountain. A library and salon. Flower beds. Or flower beds. Cricket field. Cricket field. Cricket, right? Or is it croquette? It looks like the food croquette, but... Tea house. Sips of spicy smelling tea. Okay. A chess match going on. There's the fountain. London Gazetteer. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results. The New Order is winning. The New Order party had the most MPs, but it is clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst as in his party in the opposition. Okay. Rose bushes. Let's keep looking here. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Let's look at the body first. Who is this? Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold, to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us. James Turner. And it's not breathing, it has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. Psychoactive plants. Body onion. Hiccups. Lemurian lichen. And hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Sleepiness. Research energy, vocalization, okay. Constable number, Arthur Faulkner. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Testimonies. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna look at this later. This is Arthur Faulkner though. Let's go ahead and put that there. His eyes are pink. This is such a mess, however, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame P2 is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it, Constable. Please escort this man out. These guys are all drugged up or something, right? Because he's like hyper concentrated on his missing button. This guy's got pink eye. He's got black poppy. Like him. Oh, he's also happy. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. This Leopold. This is James Turner. I remember him. James. I don't have the name yet. Okay. Glass of sherry. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with the Lemuria and provoke the conflict. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Everyone's got a sword. Who's this dude? I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patched gentleman. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patui clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Please kindly confirm your... This guy is Patui? Boomerang. A button. I see, that's why he thinks that. Okay. This is Leo. I already have that, okay. Oh, what's this? The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. The boomerang is missing. He's got a hand axe, brownstone slate seal. Hand, flower. I don't know what this means. Got triangle, square, and upside down triangle. Triangle, and then another upside down triangle. But it's got a symbol of axe and two hands, right? Let's see. Alright. I guess it's time to read the testimonies that I was trying to avoid. Leopold claims that he had a glass of sherry with James in the library. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemuria observing him through the glass door. He woke up and found the butler on the floor asleep. He woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. He instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon claims that he played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. He saw Lord Alistair Cook lecture the butler and saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, he saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. James, okay. So this is Leopold Blanchard. This is James Turner. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Master Bell, okay. This is Ergen Patu. This is Cook, right? I kind of remember him, I think. Alistair Cook? Alright. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. This is the butler? Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. He spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Oh, this is Alistair. Right. This is Alistair Cook. Okay. These three people. One of them is the butler. William. William claims that he planted and pruned all morning. William is the butler. Okay. I think this is the butler. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw a young gentleman and foreigner leave the croquette and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, he moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon, continuing his work until the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Third Lord Alistair. Oh, okay, so he's not the butler. Okay. But this is Billiam. This is the butler. Yes, that's the butler. The butler's name is Podrick. Probably his first name. Third Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Okay. William Spade. On entering the library to take away the glasses, he found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. He was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the saloon. Okay. Podrick Hill raised the alarm. I want to take a look at this again real quick. Blanchard Valentine. Blanchard Valentine. Augustus. Gideon. Played croquet with Ergen. Ergen is right. Okay. So this is Gideon Augustus. Which means this is Belle Valentine? No. Valentine Bell. No. Valentine. What am I missing here? Oh, thought I had a... I was so sure the names are right. Leopold. James is process, you know damn well that he was killed by the Lemurian savage. Leopold, your splendid frame patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Podrick, William. This Alistar Cook. It is outrageous that you're an honorable man, Leopold, not some acquaintance reference. I'm ready for a conflict. He stole his life just like that. Doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Marion, member of the Patua clan. He's a prince. Arthur Faulkner. Planted and pruned. William planted and pruned. All morning, but I saw the young gentleman and foreigner leave the coquette. That's Ergen, right? In the afternoon, he moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain. Augustus. Oh, no. What? Oh, come on. Continues worked until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. So he is Mr. Hill. Lord Alistar in the chess house. Alistar Cook. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the sponge and go to his Mr. Spade. William Spade, Podrick Hill, James Turner, Alistar Cook. On entering the library to take away the glasses, he found Lord Leopold asleep. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay. Leopold had a glass of sherry with James. He was falling asleep. He saw Lemire serving him through the glass door. Woke up and found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler at the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Claims that he played croquet with Ergen in the morning. This is Gideon. Gideon and Ergen. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting chess house. He saw Lord Alistair Cook lecture the butler. Then saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Erkin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterward. It's slightly difficult to understand what he says, don't you? Because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is correct. Okay, so this is Gideon Bell. There we go. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Augustus Valentine is the victim. The blank is the murder weapon. Probably the boomerang, because there was blood on it. Blank is where he was murdered. Alright. Okay. Reserving chess. Alright, Sir Lord's outside the chess house in the morning, and then his master arrived instructing him to dispose of both Sherry and John can go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. So he was in the garden. On entering the library, he took away the glasses and found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. They were both in the library. He was found in the salon. The young man and the prince were... got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. But they were in the tea house, supposedly. Damn it. Okay. Gideon says that they were playing croquet. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. He saw Alistair Cook lecture the butler and saw James Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking the beauty of the chess house, he saw Lord Alistair Cook leave the chess house and return shortly afterward. In the morning, practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of knowledge. In the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together. He was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Maybe he was also in the flowerbeds. No. Okay. Library, take away the glass. He found Lord Leopold asleep, and then he was overcome with dizziness and fainted into his weak heart. Awoken by Lord Richard, raised an alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Glass of sherry changed in the library and became drowsy as he was falling asleep. He saw Lemuria observing him through the glass door. He woke up and found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler and entered the salon and found the body. While inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemuria was instructed the butler to raise the alarm. So, location of each suspect when the body was found. Okay, so they were both in the salon. Hello? Oh, okay. They were both. No? Maybe he was in the library? Okay. So early in the morning, blank and blank blanked blank in the blank and blank blank, okay. And blank Lemurian from Lemurian in the blank at around noon blank. Oh my god, there's so much. I just don't know which parts they're talking about. So, meanwhile, in the field, Gideon Bell. No. Blanked blank and blank a Lemurian. Deal from the deal of the 12 Lemurian clans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's missing one. blank at around noon. Blank and blank, blank and blank, and blank the blank on him to blank. Frame Leopold. I think that is the case. The button planted in the library at around noon. James Turner. Drugged. Blanker. Build. Gust. Valentine. Install. Early in the morning, someone in the something and something a blank. Early in the morning, someone did something to someone in somewhere and something to something. Meanwhile, in the something, someone killed, or maybe killed and stole something from the salon. Or this is all some conjecture. This does say a Lumerian something, right? So boomerang is not one of the things here. I think it's Lumerian seal. Daughter's self. Lumerian war club. In the library at around noon. Someone did something to someone, and something the button on him to frame label. In the soul. In the salon, someone drugged the whole bridge and stole Lumerian seal from the salon. In the blank at around noon, I understand the situation, but it's a matter of like getting the right wording and phrasing of everything that's happening, right? Meanwhile, in the salon, right, I stole the Mary seal from the salon. Maybe James Turner provoke blank in the blank and drug the no. Meanwhile, in the blank and blank killed Augustus Valentine and stole a Marion seal in the blank at around noon. No. He killed Augustus Valentine around noon. I think in the fountain. I think Ergen Patui killed him and planted the button on him to frame Leopold. Meanwhile, in the early in the morning, someone did something to someone in the thing and I believe drugged a sherry. Meanwhile, this must be library then, right? Meanwhile, somewhere, someone and stole. Oh, what is this? The boomerang is the murder weapon. He was murdered in the salon. Early in the morning. What was happening in the morning? He had a glass with James in the library. As he was falling asleep, he saw the mirrors running through the glass door. He woke up and found the butler. Okay. Gideon claims that he played croquet in the morning, got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. We're gonna do interesting design of the chess house. Butler into the chess house. The butler where he just I also leave the chess house and return shortly after. What does that mean? So these two. The thing is, I don't know who killed who. I believe he killed him. He killed him with the boomerang. They're trying to frame Leopold. In the fountain. Maybe it's not in the fountain, maybe it's in the salon. This makes it seem like it's a little Lemurian seal. Linton and pruned all morning. Leave the croquette and go behind the manor. So behind the manor would be fountain. Okay, so they did not actually go to the tea house. Right, that's what that guy's saying. Behind the manor. In the afternoon, prune the rose bush. I guess it depends. Seen his work on the roses until the alarm was raised. While Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. But okay, he has no drugs on him at all. His eyes are pink, means that he is sleepy. So his eyes, so black poppy. He is hyper concentration. But all three of these are kind of been drugged. Alright, just like an honorable man. But these three are suspicious. Early in the morning, Alistair said, in the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house, educated a butler. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They said they played chess together. So, early in the morning, blank Alistar provoke. Maybe not provoke. He stole. He Justice Valentine. Evoke. Bergen. To install music from Salon. Planted, framed, killed, stole, provoked, drugged. I think. I'm not really getting the picture. Provoke a conflict. He stole his life just like that. I thought there's a smart man says he saw through his lies. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patched gentleman. If you know the right control, you want to show him. Alright, obviously this one belonged here. There was 12 of them. He stole it. He stole it? They drugged the sherry, stole the seal. Just a matter of like who and who, right? Early in the morning, someone did an action. Someone stole something, provoked something, planted something, killed something, framed or drugged something. It's not something. Early in the morning, someone did something to someone in the something, and drugged Sherry. Meanwhile, the Augustus Valentine provoked Ergen, stolen Marian's seal from the salon. In the salon around noon, Ergen killed Augustus and planted a button on him to frame Leopold. What happened in the morning? Early in the morning. The library. Their cook. James Turner. Early in the morning, I get the library. Apologies for trying to listen here. Noon. Leo. Spicy smelling ornamental box. It did go to the tea. One bottle. Old glass of sherry. Phantom bushes. One almost empty, the other untouched. They were plain chests. The rose bushes, phantom bushes. I'm obviously not missing any more clues, but there's something I'm not piecing together. I have everything I need, but I just don't have the timeline of everything, I guess. I guess I don't have all of the clues either. Illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite and hiccups. Can't figure out. A button. His eyes are drugged, so he's sleepy. Alright. Rapid blinking. Oh, he drugged him with the tea, right? With this hyper concentration, loss of time, rapid blinking. Early in the morning, Ergen drugged Gideon in the tea house. And something. No. In the tea house, Ergen drugged Gideon and stole a Lemurian seal from the Salon. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then in the Salon around noon, Augustus came in So he killed him and planted a button on Leopold. Okay, okay. This makes a lot of sense. Early in the morning. Something, someone in the alright, library, I'm guessing. And drugged a sherry. Again? I'm pretty certain at least this half is right, but I'm not fully sure on it. Yeah, he got drugged at the T by him. That's why he like lost track of time, and he's rapidly blinking, hyper fixated on the button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, drugged Gideon and stole a Lemurian seal from the Salon. And then in the Salon at Renewed, he killed Augustus Valentine and planted a button on him to frame Leopold Blankard. But early in the morning, someone in the somewhere, and something a something. What am I missing here? Early in the morning. What else was happening in the morning? Trying to think what else happened in the morning while they were doing that. So while they were drinking tea, he was at the chrysanthemum bush. Afternoon moves to the rose bush. He saw Augustus family around noon. That has no relevance. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. So, I believe it's James. Provoke Leopold in the library and drugged Barry. No? So if he drank the sherry, fell asleep, got drowsy and fell asleep, the sherry was poisoned with black poppy or drugged sleepiness. When you thought it, he must have also drank some of it. There's a full glass of sherry here and an almost empty glass of sherry, and then filled bottle. What the hell happened in the morning? It has to be something with that. Pretty sure. I think I'm missing a clue here. I can't figure this out, man. I'm sitting here thinking and like trying to figure this shit out. What do you want me to say here? Trying to get me to say. I feel like this is correct. I feel like this has to be correct too. So it's a matter of this is suspicious. He saw him leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. He never said he left though. Did he play chess? Turner came. Wait, they're winning. Boomerang is the murder weapon. But if Ergen killed him, why would he grab Boomerang and not the club with his club? Maybe Alistar left and killed him. Then drugged a sherry. That sounds weird to say, right? Wait, so if Salon at the Alistar Cook killed Augustus on I planted the button on it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Does that make sense? Because he didn't kill him. He just wanted to steal this thing. Which is what he did early in the morning. So this is around noon, so this is way later. But I was thinking like, oh, he stole it. And then Augustus caught him, so he had to kill him. But he didn't kill him. He just stole it. The seal. And then later, around noon, this is when he disappeared. Alistar Cook. So that means that they are working together, right? And we already kind of knew that Alistar and James were working together because they're both part of that. So I think he drugged him in the morning. Drugged them in the library. And he stole the button. Oh my god. Took way too long. That was frustrating. Just like barely not having the right clues. Just like, it's not even that I'm missing the right clues. Alright. The score has been fulfilled. Brotherhood members Alistar and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistar murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Interesting. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the Trader Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from the scope order, then I change the symbols and use the idol to give that heat to something else, but there's much more the idol can do. Alrighty. Oh. That was annoying. But I figured it out. So well, that's it for chapter 3. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a long one probably. But yeah, that'll be next time.